Welcome back. We've got ourselves a free French ship just heading in over here. So, first things first, let's grab a range. I've already identified the ship. Go with masts. That is at 9, I'll call it. Almost got to 9 immediately. 9 with a mast height of 30. 1,325-ish. Right about there. Bring up the old stopwatch. And timer, get her speed. Just a fast. Five seconds. Length 140. I'm gonna get somewhere around 10 knots. 33 seconds. 33. Oh, just about 8¼ knots. I was off. Right there. Lock that in. AOB, we're on this side. Come on. Clock can go away now. Call it 80 for now, but wait till she gets to 90 before we actually fire. We'll set it to 90, and then we'll lock it in at the last moment. It's not quite 90, that's like 80, 85. Well, actually, that's probably 80 there. Only got one tube in the stern, but it should be enough to hopefully sink her. Let's actually set the draft.
Torpedotiefe eingestellt auf 5 Meter.
Down to 5.5 meters. That way should hit well below the waterline, actually.
Torpedotiefe
4.5.
eingestellt auf 4 Meter.
Don't want it to hit the bottom of the hull and bounce off, especially with an impact. That would not go well. Right, that is basically 90 degrees there. Aim for the middle. 2, 5. Close.
Rohr 5. Feuert. Rohr 5. Wird geschlossen.
Let's see how well we did. That's looking fairly good, and then again it is at fairly close range. So it hopefully shouldn't miss. That'd be a nice little prize, in addition to the ones we already have. This one does detonate and sinker. Although, I don't think she's armed. Yeah, I don't see any armament on her. So even if it doesn't sink her, we can always just use the 37mm. And that solution looked pretty darn good. Basically, right where I aimed it.
Torpedo Treffer.
She's on fire, her electrics have gone, and she's sunk. One hit. That was a good shot. That brings our total to 5 ships for 37,000 tons. Those 2 other tankers we attacked in our last attack. Well, not tankers, well, 2 other ships. Unfortunately, they didn't sink. So they made it wherever they're going. We're currently here. We rounded the Cape of Good Hope, and we made it past Madagascar, basically. We're on the kind of final stretch to making it back to our, well, making it to our base. So, thank you. I'll break things off here. Thank you. I'll break things off here, and I'll bring you back when we either encounter something else or we reach home base, or what will be our home base. So I'll see you then. Well, unfortunately, there's a bit of bad news regarding this campaign. The problem is, every single time we go to return to base, it's happened 3 times now, the game crashes. I have tried reinstalling everything. It's like doing a full uninstall and doing a reinstall. However, the problem has persisted. My thinking is that the Monson Gruppe Campaign is bugged, potentially with the Wolves of Steel. Something is not playing nice, and it just automatically crashes as soon as we get near base. Like, basically, as soon as we get within almost eyesight, full crash, everything's dead. So, unfortunately, this is going to be the end of our career. However, we will keep using U-124. Just that, well, this is going to be in a Patrol 1. Patrol 2 will be a new patrol and a new career. It's, yeah, just a bit of a shame. So, in order to end off the patrol, we're going to go down. Down we go. We're going to start from the bottom. We're going to talk to all the crew. And when we do it,
Ja, bitte, Herr Kaloin?
gramophone.
Soll ich eine Schallplatte auflegen, Herr Kaloin?
I know this is going to get me flagged, but I feel like after the long distance traveled, I would have done it anyway. Temporary song, if you wouldn't mind. Thank you, my good man.
Ah, ein englisches Lied. Na, das wird dem Leutnant gefallen.
Right, so let's start with Bruno here.
Ja, bitte, Herr Kaloin?
How you feeling, Bruno?
Ich versuche mich zusammenzureißen, Herr Kaloin.
I try to focus, got when it's hard. You're doing great, Bruno. Just remember, we're all in this together.
Mache ich, Herr Kaloin. Danke.
Are you scared?
Manchmal fangen meine Hände an zu zittern und ich kann nichts dagegen tun. Dann bitte ich Hackel um Medizin.
Can I count on you?
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Machen Sie sich um mich keine Sorgen. Ich werde meinen Posten nicht verlassen. Ja, bitte, Herr Kaloin?
Oh, no. Ah, there goes Tipperary.
Admiral
Good
Rieder
surprise.
ist zurückgetreten, weil sich mit Berlin überworfen hat. Dönitz ist jetzt unser Oberbefehlshaber.
Ronan never believed in the U-boat war. Perhaps this will be to our benefit.
Ja, bitte, Herr Kaloin?
Feeling better about your brother
Ja, Herr
now?
Kaloin. Und das liegt teilweise daran, was Sie mir gesagt haben. Nachts kann ich es richtig spüren, wie er über mich wacht und wie stolz er auf mich ist.
Of course he is. We'd all be proud of a brother like you. Save your words for your prayers. God knows we need them.
Ja, bitte, Herr Kaloin?
Any
Die
reports of U-boat
Verluste sind diesen
losses?
Monat vergleichsweise hoch, Herr Kaloin. Immer mehr Liberator schießen unsere Boote aus dem Wasser.
Dornis better give us something to counter those VLRs, or this war will be over sooner than
Ja, bitte, Herr
expected.
Kaloin?
So, back to the
Soll ich eine
gramophone. Well, on Tipperary again.
Ah, ein englisches Lied. Na, das wird dem Leutnant gefallen.
I didn't know that would stop the song. I was about to say, you're not in the right position. Let's talk with the engineer first.
Ja, bitte?
Why don't you take the break? Take a break.
Pause? Wozu? Damit ich Zeit habe, mich zu erinnern?
Just be easy on yourself, Joseph.
Nicht reinsteigern, ja. Ich darf mich da einfach nicht so reinsteigern. Ich war's ja nicht, der ihr gesagt hat, sie soll in der Stadt bleiben, damit sie unter Trümmern begraben wird.
So you're gonna go mad if you keep doing this.
Verrückt? Die ganze Welt ist verrückt geworden. Manchmal denke ich, ich bin der Einzige, der normal ist. Ich werde lieber verrückt, als so zu tun, als wäre das hier alles normal.
Nothing more to say. How you doing, Joseph?
Prächtig.
Perfect.
Absolut prächtig. 100%ig prächtig. Mir geht es so prächtig, dass ich einen Orden verdiene. Einen prächtigen Orden.
You worry me, Joseph. Yeah, he does kind of actually worry me. I hope you, your family isn't all you lost.
Bitte?
Let's talk to number 1. Hello, number 1.
Bitte, Herr Kaloin?
Still optimistic about winning the war, so?
Das Schicksal dieses Kriegs lastet auf uns. Nach Stalingrad und Midway können wir immer noch im Atlantik auf einen Sieg hoffen.
If you say so.
Ja, bitte, Herr Kaloin.
How can we win against our
Der
enemies?
Gegner kämpft mit moderner Technik. Das heißt, wir müssen härter und entschlossener durchgreifen. Nichts kann und wird den Willen des deutschen Volkes aufhalten. Ja, bitte,
Nothing
Herr
more to
Kaloin.
say. Right at Tipperary, but my heart's right there.
Jawohl,
Hello,
Herr-
Bosun. Feel concerned. What's on your mind?
Wir scheinen den Alliierten das Leben ganz schön schwer zu machen. Aber können wir damit die Verluste der Wehrmacht ausgleichen?
This is a big question, Herbert. Let's hope fortune does not leave our side.
Bleibt uns nur die Hoffnung.
We're living in hope now. I don't think we ever had any more than that.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Another poem, Herbert?
Das hier habe ich das Ende genannt. Ich lieg hier stumm, finster, tief unten in den Schatten, auf ewig vergessen, auf ewig zerfressen, als wachsweiße Leiche im schweren Sand.
Pretty dark, Herbert. That seems times really are changing.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
And then we can't talk with any of these guys. They don't have anything to say. And Tipperary's finished. Thought it would last longer.
Möchten Sie mal den Eintopf probieren, Herr Kaloin?
You hear from your family, Olaf? Yes, my father just wrote to me. He says times are getting tough now, so it's off with the silk gloves. Goebbels called for total war. Yeah, that's just what we need to do. Off with the silk gloves. I'll take mine off right away.
Möchten Sie mal den Eintopf probieren, Herr Kaloin?
You look worried. What's wrong?
Herr Kaloin, es kursieren Gerüchte, die besagen, wir wären jetzt die Gejagten. Und dass die Alliierten ein geheimes, neues Funkmessgerät hätten.
We don't know that for sure. All we know is that we're turning the tables on us, but that does not mean we're finished yet. They first have to find us.
Dann beten wir, dass sie uns nicht finden.
That's probably God they don't.
Möchten Sie mal den Eintopf?
Alright, so that is the cook talked with. And so the last person we have to talk with is, of course, the watch officer. I mean, we can't talk to the navigator, but
Ihre Befehle, Herr Kaloin.
he just gives us this information here. Which is quite handy. He actually does something instead of just give passive buffs in the base game. But be nice if he had a little bit of character, but he doesn't. So, Derner,
Ja, bitte?
you heard from your family?
Ja, habe ich. Meine Frau glaubt, dass wir bald nach Hause kommen.
Yeah, my wife thinks we're coming home soon. She probably heard about the heavy loss in the Eastern Front or Midway. It's maybe a turning point in the war, but we're still sinking more tonnage than...
Ja, bitte?
Oh, wait, that's
Ja,
just
habe ich.
bugged out still. That conversation still doesn't work. So, I will break things off here and end the patrol here and this particular career. And I will go and select a different campaign for us to go in, since this one is quite determined not to let us continue. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.